Bonjour, mes amis. We are going on a trip! I'm sure you can guess from my greeting, but yes, I'm going to Paris. I've been studying French on and off for a few years, so I'm really excited to go back and practice and be humiliated. Honestly, I welcome it. It's all good. Know that I'm just completely fumbling your language. I've been to Paris once before, last October, but because of my poor planning, this was my first international trip that I planned. We really only got to spend 2 solid days in Paris. The rest were travel days, and there was one day where we went to Versailles, which is kind of a full travel day. So I'm excited to go back and just have several solid days in Paris. I'm going with my sister, and this is our first international trip together, so that's also very exciting. So we leave tomorrow night, so I need to pack. The packing goal for this trip is to not bring too much because I do want to go thrifting, but I also want to film my outfits in Paris, so I need to bring interesting and different outfits. If I had no content goals at all, it's I could bring 3 outfits and just wear them over again or something. And I'm generally pretty good at packing light, but when I have another goal in mind, or if there's a bunch of different weather things happening, that's when I find it really difficult to pack light. So we're gonna try our best. Let's open this bad boy up. So my partner just went on a trip and he got these packer cubes. So I'm gonna use these on my trip, see how they work. Okay, so I brought up my calendar to figure out how many days we're gonna be in Paris. How many outfits do I need? So we have a red-eye flight on Wednesday night. I need to have something that's kind of comfy, but not full pajama, because we are gonna be walking around Paris Thursday morning. I'm not really a pajama guy on the airplane, but then we have Thursday. I'll probably change once we get to the hotel, so I'm still counting that as a day for an outfit. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday night flight. So that's 5 solid days, plus plain outfit, 1 exercise outfit, and 1 pajama set. So that's 8 outfits. That seems like a lot. I'm gonna try and pack a few dresses, so that'll be easier because it's a top and a bottom in one. And I already have my shoes picked out. I wish I didn't have to take my running shoes because they're so chunky. They're gonna take up all this space. Maybe I can wear those on the plane. But something I learned from my last trip to Europe, where I didn't bring any exercise gear because I was I'm on vacation, I'm not gonna go exercise. But because I exercise regularly in my daily life, to go on a vacation of a week or more and just not exercise and be eating out and drinking, your body starts to really feel that. So I don't wanna feel bad on vacation, so I need to keep up my regular routines a little bit. All right, but I'm gonna go into the bedroom and collect some of these outfits. Let's see what we can find. I do like to go through some of my old outfit photos so that I can see, it's like a lookbook I can always refer back to, whether it's outfits I wore for different videos or just outfits I wore out and took a selfie in. So maybe it's good that I chose the shoes that I'm gonna bring first, because this dress, for example, I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite dresses I own, but it's really long on me. And because I'm only bringing flats and not my boots or anything, I'm kind of I don't think I'm gonna bring this, because otherwise it's gonna be dragging on the streets of Paris. It's just a little too long. This could be a fun going out top. I also just recently thrifted this adorable blue top and I want to wear it so bad, but it's long sleeve. Definitely feels more like a springtime top than a dead of summer top, but it's 100% linen. I don't know if linen is more cooling or more warming. I'll have to look that up. Cause this in Paris, cute. Okay, so I have a bunch of shirts, probably too many, but I want options, We're gonna be walking around during the day, doing parks, museums, cafes, but then at night, it's we might go to a cute little wine bar, maybe go to a club, I don't know. I wanna be prepared for different vibes. Also, because it is gonna be 80 something degrees, I'll probably get kind of sweaty walking around, so I'm gonna wanna change later on in the day. I have a few different bottoms to choose from. I have a couple shorts, one pair of pants. I just got these recently from Uniqlo. They're amazing. Favorite pair of pants I own now. And then I have one black skirt. And then I have a couple dress options. And then I have my 3 pairs of shoes, my Mary Jane's, Adidas, and my running shoes. I'm also packing, obviously, some pajamas. It'll probably be this shirt, honestly, and then some pajama shorts. All right, so now I have to figure out how to put all of these in here in the most efficient way possible. I usually roll my clothes, like I'm a roller, but I'm wondering if these are best flat? I don't think so. I'm gonna roll them. I thought I was packing way too much, but like, I have so much room. So the empty space next to my shoes here is probably gonna be like my cosmetics and toiletries and stuff. Like in terms of the clothes, all of my clothes are in here. And I'm like, did I forget a pile? Like, this doesn't seem like enough, but I guess it is only 5 days. And you know, we're gonna be thrifting, so I want space. This is a good thing. I'm just surprised. All right, I'm gonna gather the last few things. This video is probably gonna be pretty short because I didn't expect it to be so effortless. But I will show you guys like what accessories I'm bringing and like my makeup and stuff like that. Okay, I had to change my shirt because I wanted to pack the shirt I was wearing, so pardon the costume change. This is my bag of makeup. I need to mostly empty it and then just keep the essentials for the trip. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I have my jewelry all packed up in these little things. I just packed like kind of my everyday necklaces, some hair clips, and then I have a bunch of these brown hair ties. Somehow these just mysteriously disappear into the void all the time. So I like to bring some extras. So I'm bringing my daily moisturizer, hyaluronic acid, my Cologne, my tinted SPF, face wash, body sunscreen, cutie little deodorant, blush, lip tint thing, mascara, chapstick, and my jewelry and hair clips and stuff. I might also bring this fan because it's gonna be hot, guys. All right, and the last few necessities that I'm bringing, one is my film camera. I brought this to my last London-Paris trip, and there's something about looking back on your memories and your trip when it's in film that just like, not to overuse this term, but like romanticizes it a bit. I mean, these photos just come out so nice. I highly recommend getting a film camera. I think film is just superior. So I'll be bringing that plus an extra roll. I'm also bringing this adapter. You need this in order to like charge your phone and electronics and stuff because they have like different types of plugs in Europe. Oh, and also obviously never forget your passport. Well, that's pretty much all the packing. I'm gonna do all the final touches tomorrow. I left all of my skincare and stuff out because I will be using that tomorrow morning. And I didn't pack like my toothbrush and things like that. So I'll do the like final pack tomorrow.